How's it going, guys? So this is going to be a special bonus video because my channel reached over 10,000 views. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing 30 minutes of Among Us and 30 minutes of Stardew Valley, and I'm going to be putting it into one whole video. So once Among Us ends, then Stardew Valley will end up starting. So hope you guys' New Year's Eve went well. Mine went okay. And I mean, like, the 10,000 view thing was really the only decent thing that started off on 2021. So yeah, and of course been playing a little bit of League, and God, I'm not even gonna get started on that. Outside Electric. Someone's name 2021. Anyone sus? Clearly not. And allergies is still kicking my ass as usual, so purpose safe and someone's yellow. What color am I? I'm light green. Blue came from the game there, but I don't know. Huh. Yep. This will be going on YouTube. So make your smart plays. Oh, they just voted out blue like it was nothing. Okay. Apparently blue was an imposter. What do you know? They just sussed him right out. So yeah, it'll be basically a collage type video. So, oh, really? Can you not? Okay, I'm locked in here. Let's see here. Okay, not gonna get anything done in this goddamn long. I can tell you that for a fact. Now what? Whoa, 2 more people just died. 2 hat. It's me. What? Are you guys talking about? I can be your... What? This is the problem with random lobbies. People speak gibberish. You called me meaning for that. Maybe it's this. Who the hell called it? Was it yellow? You want to try to say something? No. Never know. Fine. Who are we voting? I guess we're red. Okay, apparently we're voting yellow. And apparently some of the big games that some of my Twitch streamers have been playing is House Flipper. Was not an imposter. That's not a shocker. And one of the people I was talking to, he ended up getting like 3,000 views on just one of his videos. He's got as many subscribers as me. And I'm like, wow. I was thinking about it, but I was kind of like, you know, if I'm going to play anything like House Flipper, I'd rather play The Sims. You know. Then again, like, House Flipper is also like $18. Of course. $18 on Steam, and I'm just like, or excuse me, it's $17 on Steam, but that's with a deal. It's like $2 deal. It's like just not worth it. Of course, I think, was it white that just killed me? Red killed? No, it was white. Pretty sure. I wasn't paying attention. I was just rambling on. Red kill and tried event. Nav. Why is Purple working with white? I have no clue. Third impostering. Third. Ah. I'll say hi to YouTube. I have no idea. But I can tell you we're not going to be staying in this lobby very long once this thing ends. Can't vote as a ghost. And they basically just won because they're their friend. Random lobbies, I swear. So white just killed me. And I haven't done any tasks. Ugh, the notorious card swipe. Ugh. God, I hate seeing anything. Really? I can try 50 times and not get a single goddamn try. I try it one time again, and it's like, oh, you managed to do it. It's like, are you kidding me? This comms is known. Where's my tab? Oh yeah, because the comms is down. That means they have to do it, which means white is planning on doing that. And you're dead. Oh. And since we know purple is going to vote green, white and the imposter is going to win. Oh. Too late now. He's dead. Yeah, no kidding. We're not playing in this lobby. I'm sorry, but if you're going to be 30 posturing for your friends in Among Us, not worth playing. Alright, so that's round 1. Alright, we're back as the mechanic again. Which you never seen the mechanic is actually good movie by Jason Statham. Oh no, Asteroid. No, is that Asteroids I'm thinking of? No, it's not Asteroids. Thankfully, because I'm gonna die here. Red, if I have to guess. Why is red just standing there? That's... It's gotta be red. There's no way wires are taking him that goddamn long. No, it's not red, because he was standing there. Oh! Okay. No clue. Outside reactor. Huh. I'm gonna vote red, but that's just me. That's an orange kill. This is interesting. We get another troll game. No, you didn't. Oh, and before the Stardew Valley one, before I start that up, I haven't played our walkthrough Stardew Valley ever since I stopped playing it. So it's like what, around Thanksgiving time. So yeah, it might be a little rusty on what we're actually going to be doing. And speaking of that, I will eventually talk about Stardew Valley once we actually start that up. So if I seem to have no clue what we're doing, that's the reason why. So neither of us can make up our goddamn mind. He managed to whack 3 people in a matter of less than, what, a minute? So their cooldowns must be shut off. Admin. Didn't we just do card swipe? Again? What is with the card swipe? The game loves its card swipe. Yeah, here we go again with this. What's gonna say? Give me that again. Oh, that's Medskin. Someone's on cameras. No, it's not Medscan. Oh, it's this thing. You don't need to wait. I have a feeling a lot of people just died. Because no one's fixing lights. Oh. Seriously? It's gotta be orange then. If they spotted orange, it's gotta be orange. I'm voting him. You. And what else sussed you out? I'm sussing you. You seem to be Mr. Popular, so. Oh, we're about to find out. It's either gonna be a 3-way split, or you two are gonna vote each other out. Which, even then, I don't think we can vote me. I voted orange. Because they were sus on him. Well, at least white was, before he ended up leaving or dying. So how does this one work? I didn't think so. Because last time last game I ended up playing, I ended up skipping and ended up getting a vote on me, and yet as being an imposter, I ended up getting voted out. So I think it was something in this game that he had said. Oh, you gotta be kidding. It is orange. Called it. God, I swear. People. Alright, we're back again. As a Christmas tree this time. Cafeteria, that's gonna be wires, right? Is that wires? No. Oh, download? Ugh. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Vote him out. I hate people like this. You do this at the beginning of the game, you should automatically be voted out. Vote him out. Exactly, vote him out. No. Nice try, though. Yeah, where's the proof? Vote Brown. God, I hate trolls. Well, vote him out and then vote out Brown. If you're one of the type of people who immediately calls like that, well, he may not be an imposter, but he's goddamn annoyance. Time to vote out Brown. I think there's a cooldown, right? Yeah, 30 seconds. Yeah, vote him out. I hate goddamn trolls. Till enough of you idiots on League of Legends. Card swipe again? What is going on with card swipe? Said upper engine. Oh, this thing. What the hell is that? Vote out Brown. It's Brown. Definitely changing lobbies after this. Always gotta be trolls in this goddamn world. And sadly, they don't live under bridges. He's trolling. Well, you're an idiot for voting me. Which means it's either brown or blue. If I have to guess, by the way blue's going on over there, it's probably blue. Which means he's trolling with his goddamn friend. I swear. Even on Among Us, there's always idiots. Well, we're definitely changing the lobbies. Alright guys, how's it going? So I had to cut Among Us a little more shorter than I wanted to. There's just literally no games worth joining, and if there are, the games are automatically full, or you're just dealing with trolls, and it's just like, I'm just not going to be bothered dealing with that crap. So, we're going to get a little more Stardew in than Among Us. I do apologize, but I am recording this later at night, just because it's a lot more easier to do. So, I don't have to be worried about being bugged. Oops. But as I was explaining in the previous video, I haven't played the walkthrough of this one ever since we stopped. So, we're gonna have to kind of refresh what we're actually gonna be doing here. So we got the what the hell did we get? We got the backpack. Let's see, forging, craft a furnace. I don't think we even have the resources to craft a furnace just yet. Copper and stone. We actually might. So I'm gonna be doing some crafting. That's getting built. Tappers. They're used to get pine oil, maple syrup, and oak resin. I wouldn't really worry about them too much in the beginning of the game unless you start making kegs, which we haven't unlocked yet. And on my other game, I have about 105 kegs. So I'm sitting on a little over $1 million in gold in just ale. So I pretty much have a giant vineyard going on. So we're just going to put this bad boy up here now. That'll be using your smelting your ores, your crystals, your copper, your iron, your gold, and iridium. What do we got here? What the hell is this? Or is there something you've been poking around inside them? Oh yes, this is where we're gonna beat the wizard. We're gonna do it for the flower dance. Oh yes, that's gonna be interesting. Let's see, we got $7,100. We got the big backpack, right? All right, cool. So we were saving up to get the fiberglass. And I kept calling it the fiberglass when I meant the iridium fishing rod, which I was watching some of my previous videos. So, because the bamboo one is just not going to cut it. We are going to get the axe, though. Apologize if I sound a little congested. Allergies literally got my nose clogged up, so there's not much else I can really do about that. I was trying to think what we're going to do here. What is going to be today's thing? Oh, and on my personal file, I did complete the community center. It took me 4 Stardew years to do it, but I finally managed to do it. Not as big hype as I thought, besides, spoiler alert if you never play Stardew, so if you're not wanting any spoilers, just go ahead and skip ahead in the video. So you have been warned. But you do beat Jojo Mart if you complete the community center. Otherwise, you sell the community center for 5,000 gold, and they turn it into a warehouse. But, that's not happening. So I pretty much went against Jojo Mart. Seer. The guild poster I pretty much completed. There's only like 3, maybe 4 enemies left. 2 of them were in Skull Cavern. And one of the secret notes that I got, you will find out that Skull Cavern has 100 floors. And it's best to build stairs. And apparently 2 of the enemies I have not yet discovered because they're question marks. So, go figure. Let's see, what else? Oh yes, and Stardew does have an update. I will not be installing that update. At least not on this one. I might install on my personal one. I've yet to decide yet. I've just been having too much fun on that one. I pretty much set up a giant blueberry farm and all that stuff like that, so I tend to get super rich. But yeah, everyone was telling me there's supposed to be new characters added in. Apparently there's like a beach farm now. Whatever the hell that is. So apparently they added quite a bit of new stuff into it, but I'm not going to bother doing that. Let's see here. I do want to get the copper axe. Ooh, damn, I apologize. Get the copper axe, and I'll tell you the reason why. Once we get this stuff out of the way. Remember, save your fiber. It's going to be worth it in the end once you start getting farm animals, which I do tend to. We might actually be able to do this video, actually. I want to get at least the 10,000 gold to get the either shed or the hell is that called? the chicken house, one of the coop, I think it's called. Once we get the gold axe, we're going to go back there, which is the secret forest. There's a whole different event thing there. There's certain fish you have to catch behind there for the community center. We will be in the community center too on this one, so yeah. Farming and fishing is going to be a huge priority in finishing that goddamn community center. And I want to try to get the stuff done as early as possible, you know, but it will take quite a bit of time. So this is the wizard. If you don't know, apparently it's Abigail's father. They won't tell you that. I think you later on find out that it is the wizards through his storyline, which I've yet to do. I just actually found out on the internet when I was looking it up. He basically tells you about the little forest spirit guys. Rabadon's seeker of the arcane truths, married between physical and ethereal, master of the 7 elements, keeper of the sacred. You got the point? Yeah, we got the point. And those are Radiant tiles too. I see Echo 2, the one who arrival and long foreseen. Really? I think you've been sniffing that green smoke over there a little too much there, buddy. Here, I'd like to show you something. Oh yeah, this is where he teleports. Oh no, this is where he shows you the green apple, which is a little forest dude. You've seen one before, haven't you? Yes, we have. They're called themselves the Junimos. Mysterious spirits, these ones, for some reason they refuse to speak with me. Because you ain't cool. I'm not sure why they've moved into the community center, but they have no reason to fear them. No kidding. You found a golden scroll written in an unknown language. Yes, I did. Most interesting. Stay here. I'm going to see for myself. I'll return shortly. This is where he teleports. And just like that, he just vanishes. And he comes right back through the door. Yeah. I found the note. The language was obscured, but I was able to decipher it. Basically, it just tells you there's a bunch of crap in the community center that they want you to do. And, well, literally right here. Druids are happy to aid you in return. As for gifts of the valley, if you are one with the forest, then you will see the true nature of this scroll. Huh. Well, the forest, what do they mean? Snip, snip. Seriously? It's not a time to get high, good buddy. Come here. Oh, pass, puff, huh? Alright. My cauldron is blown with ingredients from the forest. Baby fern, mascara, caramel toadstool. Can you smell it? Yeah, he's a big fan of the arcane. He shares a lot of things that Abigail likes, except Abigail is more into crystals. Dragon was the essence of the force. Permeate your body. Penetrate, excuse me. Whew, damn. 30 energy, thanks. I think this is where you get the trippy dream. Yeah. I see a tree. No, multiple trees. Yeah, you basically just trip out. I can tell you right now, if you have vertigo, this is something you definitely want to skip. And don't worry, I'll be dubbing in music too. Gain the power of forest magic. Now you can decipher the meaning of the scrolls. So, we're going to be taking a little trip over to the community center, and I will show you exactly what I mean. And I'm kind of shocked that a lot of people actually haven't played Stardew Valley. A lot of people play Harvest Moon, which I've never have. Never even heard of it until someone actually mentioned it. Excuse me, one moment. I need to get something to drink. Ooh, I apologize there. Trying to breathe out my nose and having a dry mouth is not exactly fun. But yeah, so we'll stop by the community center real quick, and I'll show you exactly what the whole thing is. And I'll tell you right now what will be the most pain in the ass stuff to actually get. Strictly because of needing farm animals is one of the main reasons why. And farm animals are not cheap in this goddamn game. Chickens are the cheapest at $8.50 a pop, and pigs are the most expensive at 16,000 gold. you know, which is ridiculous. But there's a reason why, because pigs allow you to get truffles, which allows you to make truffle oil that you eventually sell. And it's also one of the ingredients you will actually need in the community center. So I've been to the community, well, we've been to the community center before, and I've shown you guys, you know, what happens, or what's needed to be repaired and all that crap. However, things have changed. Now when we come down here, we can finally open the scroll. Now, you'll see little things like this. You have fall, construction building, spring, winter, summer, and exotic. And when you click on each one, each one has a little item that it requires in order to actually complete that bundle. And for this one, and once you put an item in there, it permanently stays in there. So you don't have to worry about struggling to find that certain item, if it's going to remain in there, if you leave, etc. In this case, we have 2 of those items. And it goes the same thing with all the rest of the areas once you finally do it. This one, the construction. You know, you need 99 wood, 99 stone. 10 hardwood is a little more easier to get, but you need the copper axe in order to do it. Fall, you know, summer. So items are pretty easy to get. Snow yams. They're probably the most difficult one to get in wintertime, because unlike the rest of the items, they don't show up and they don't randomly just like appear on top of the ground. You actually have to dig them out with your hoe, and they're actually really simple to get, especially if you get an upgraded hoe. So most of the entire walkthrough, we're going to be trying to complete the damn, I cannot speak properly. Be cleaning the community center. That's pretty much about it. I think we have to, yeah, I'm pretty sure we have to complete at least one of the first ones before anything else starts unlocking for us. Oh no, we have to complete the construction, because that will allow us to unlock the rest of the areas. So you need about, what was it, 200 wood, 10 hardwood, and like 100 stone or some crap like that. So, I don't know if we even have that or not. But we'll find out. Birds and rabbits. If you're curious, no, you cannot hunt them in the game. Oh, I apologize for that. You eventually will unlock the slingshot, but the slingshot's only good for actual hostile enemies, so you can't use them to hunt any rabbits or crap like that, because one of the items you need is a rabbit's foot. However, you can't get that by wild animals, you can only get that as a farm animal. And rabbits are expensive too, they're like 6,000 or 8,000, so it's like ridiculous. But I would recommend getting the coop first, because chickens will allow you to lay eggs, and then you can eventually sell those eggs. What the hell do we need? We needed a leek. I think that was about it we needed. It was something else, right? We put the horseradish. Oh, it was this. We need that. Put this stuff in here. So we got only about 118 wood. So that means we're gonna have to start chopping some trees down. We don't have any hardwood since we don't have the copper axe. And stone. Oh no, wait, we might have enough actually. If that's the case, we might be able to get some of this stuff done. Copper. You know what? While we're here, let's smelt some copper. We only have one smelter as of right now. So copper smelts pretty quickly. So if you have like maybe 5 smelters, I mean, they'll smelt like maybe a minute or so. Iridium takes the longest, so, and so does gold. I usually wait until the next following day to actually get those, because they just take forever. But as I was talking about the Skull Cavern, there's 100 floors. Apparently there's someone at the bottom of it. Once you get one of the secret notes, he says meet me at the 100th floor of the Skull Cavern. If I'm having to guess, it's the guild master, but one of the Twitch people that I hang out with told me there's someone special there, but they didn't want to spoil it for me, and I'm not spoiling it myself. But making stone stairs. They take 100 stone. Wow, I really sound congested. But it takes about 10,000 stone in order to make the 100 stairs you need, which is really goddamn irritating. But I'm getting really close. I'm about like 10 stairs shy of being able to reach the 100th floor, and then we'll find out who's actually down there I'm guessing it's the Guildmaster because it's the only thing that makes any sense. Oh yeah, this is with the exotic foraging. Cactus. You won't be able to get to the desert until you actually fix the bus. So don't worry about that. And that area is really expensive. It's going to cost you almost about 50,000 in gold just to fix the goddamn bus. Coconuts are in the desert area too. Cave carrots you will eventually later on once you go further into the cave. Same thing with purple mushrooms and morels. You won't get those until you talk to Demetrius, which is Robin's husband. And the little cave that's off in your land, eventually once you proceed further into the game, he'll ask you, do you want an area to farm mushrooms or do you want an area for bats? Always choose the mushrooms because so far what I've seen, you don't get those mushrooms in the wild, or at least at the mines. So you can only get them through planting. So always choose the mushrooms. And then your little resins and stuff like that. What the hell are we doing? Construction. We might not have enough wood, actually. Ooh, we're 11 shy. Okay, that's okay. We have enough we can make into some more furnaces. What are we going to do? Oh, yeah, spring. And it says bundle completed. And then, spring seeds. Yeah. And then this will happen. That'll appear. And that's for your going to be for your farm animals and stuff like that. And then more random stuff will start appearing, like the fishing one, which will be pretty simple too. Some fish are a little more harder to get because they're in specific seasons you have to get them in, and not only that, specific weather. So, and probably the hardest one I have to say, if I had to struggle getting, would probably be the catfish, and that's strictly because you have to be in the secret woods. It has to be, I think, summertime, and it has to rain. Some crap like that. Crab pots, really simple, but they're kind of expensive, especially when you don't have a lot of iron. But you can actually get, like, the oysters and all this crap, you get on the beach. These guys in this section right here, you can easily just get your crab pots. River fish. Sunfishes are really simple to get. They won't tell you which season to get, so you just randomly, any fish you get, always save a few, just in case. Catfish, you can only get in the secret woods, I know that. Shad, you can only get in, God, I think it's either summer or fall. And you can only get them in the rain time from what I've seen. And tiger trout, I want to say, is only a fall, or no, it's winter, I think. It's either fall or winter, but they're a goddamn pain in the ass because they're one of the fast fish, and so is the catfish. So the ones that go up and like really speedy fast, they're kind of really goddamn annoying. Specialty. Pufferfish, from what I've only seen, you can only buy from a vendor. I've never fished up a pufferfish in the ocean. Ghostfish, you can get for the vendor, or you can actually get it from the ghosts once you reach level 40s in the mines, which I've had a few of them drop. Sandfish, you can only get in the deserts, and wood skip, you can only get in the secret woods from what I found. So, ocean, your sardines, your tuna. Tuna is a little more pain in the ass to get, a little more hard to reel in. Snappers are kind of rare, and so are tilapias. But I think we got some of those. Largemouth bass, you can only get in the summertime. Carp, bullhead, sturgeon is another hard one to get, but the sturgeon and these two are in the same area, so it makes it a little more easier. The eel. Now the eel is counted as a rare fish in the game, so he'll actually be like a legendary fish. He'll move super quick, so he's a little more pain in the ass to get. The walleye you can only get in the fall time at night, I think, and bream you can always get. And then I think that was about it. Was there a spring one in here? Is that everything? I just double checked. I think that is. Lake fishing. Okay, yeah. So we have some of those fish. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop all our crap off. We're gonna run over to our house, grab the fish before it becomes nighttime, and see what we can film there. And once you complete the community center, a new billboard will actually open up, and it's for more of harder quests, and they demand a little more specific type of items, and they usually give you about a week's worth of game days in order to get it done. So that's why I almost never sell any of my stuff. Alright, we got our first copper bar, which is awesome because we're going to need it. What was it we needed for this furnace again? Copper. You know what? I'm going to make... Oh, how much is that? 25. Alright, we'll make another one. I'm not really too worried about copper, but I do want to keep it around because we are going to need it. And I still want to get that fishing bowl too. So most of that stuff we're going to grind off screen. I don't want to do it, but... crap, we gotta get a flounder. Okay, so we need an oyster, need a mussel, the clam, sardine. I don't think a sardine was one we needed. Herring, okay, we don't really have any fish. So we at least knock out 3 of those. That's really about it, actually. Oh, never mind. Sunfish we do need, some of the bass, some brie we needed. Bullhead I think we needed. Largemouth bass, and carp. Some of the fish I just end up fishing off a screen, so it's like made it a little more easier to get. I think that's about it. Alright, so let's go turn those in. If you're thinking about getting Stardew Valley, I recommend it. You know, there's tons of stuff to do in this game. I've got about, was it like 98 hours on my personal save file? So, I go between this and the League. When I need a nice, relaxing, calm game after playing a game of League, this is a game I usually go to. So let's see here. Bullhead, carp. So the sturgeon is the only one we're gonna need. I do have a thing I did make a map of this stuff. Oops, that's not what I want to do. To see which ones I needed. Sunfish. Specialty. Nope. Ocean are these? No, we have an anchovy, right? Was it anchovy I was thinking, or was it sardine? Terrible memory. Let's see, crab pots. So, we'll never be hitting up on the beach, but I definitely want to make a crab pot. So for what I could see when I was dealing with my personal save file, you can't put crab pots in rivers and stuff like that. You basically get the same type of creatures. I don't really notice anything too different, so. But who knows? Let's see, it's 7 p.m. Let me check the time real quick here. Okay, yeah, we got plenty of time left. But like I said, I do apologize for the short Among Us videos, but there's just like playing the game at later night, so there's like almost 0 games. But alright, so we're gonna need more wood for the construction. So let's chop some trees down real quick. There's Freya, hyperactive as usual. Cannot wait to upgrade my goddamn tools. It takes forever to cut down a goddamn tree. The greenhouse is one of the... Oh, it's the pantry is what I'm trying to think of. I was pretty sure I was trying to figure out the goddamn name of the thing. But it's the pantry is the one you'll be using for your farm animals and crap like that. But once you complete the pantry, it allows you to unlock the greenhouse, which will allow you to actually plant farms in the wintertime. And if I recommend anything, I'd probably recommend blueberries. That's what I end up using. Strictly for the fact that I get about 9,100 gold a pop for every time I get to harvest my blueberries. Which may not sound like a lot, but when it's dead of wintertime and you can't plant any farms, and you don't want to bother going into the mines harvesting stone and crap, blueberries seems to be the way. But I do tend to expand our farm. I do need to check the calendar too, because I don't want to get into... Oh wait, that's right, the flower dance is tomorrow. Oh, that should be the last event for quite a while for springtime. So we are the 23rd of spring. And then we can pretty much just grind out for the rest of the time. I know why I put my fish in there because I ran out of room. I didn't want to bring farms either. Which I need to do. Before we do that. I should actually upgrade my pail, but I'm gonna get, like I said, I'm gonna end up getting the oops, I don't want to do that. Getting the fish stream. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. And we're out of energy too. Screw this. Farms will be fine. If you don't water your farms for several days, they will rot and die. So, but having no goddamn energy and trying to water the farms is just kind of giving it annoyance. Huh. That's interesting. Why are the tiles not changing? That's really weird. Huh. Tiles should be darkening up, yet they're not. That's very interesting. Okay. 10 bullets. And the Flower Festival dance thing is actually on a part of the map that you can't actually get to, that's only allowed, from what I've seen, only for that event only. So, God, I tell you, these allergies are a goddamn pain in the ass trying to breathe. It's just really goddamn annoying. You can fish in your little lakes, but for what I've been able to tell, you get nothing but garbage. Literally nothing but garbage. Broken TDs, broken glasses, trash. I've yet to catch any actual fish in my actual lakes, so I just don't really bother. Because once you pretty much get all your skills maxed out to level 10, there's really nothing else to max out. I wish they would actually update that further on. You can have infinite skill level, but apparently not. Which kind of sucks, but... And big thanks for getting my channel to 10,000 views. So, oh, and for speaking of League of Legends, hopefully League of Legends should be back on Wednesday. Keyword is hopefully. I've been so goddamn busy with the damn holidays. It's like I haven't had time to put out any videos. And any of the time I did have, I didn't want to put out any videos anyways. For one, just in case, and you know, two is to be like my only day off to actually be able to do anything. So it's like, okay, so the only thing we're gonna need is the hardwood. Then that's where we need the copper pickaxe or copper axe for. Let's see here. I think that's about it. I mean, we didn't really do too much except for explain about the community center and the spring dance festival. Should be here coming up soon, actually. Okay, yeah. So your birthdays. So we have about 4 days to grind. All right, that works. Yes, the large dance has begun in the forest. I apologize if it doesn't seem like I'm doing too much of these Stardew Valley videos. It's, you know, it's mostly literally nothing but grinding. But because I'm trying to cram it into a small session of time, you know, I try to make them somewhat interesting, somewhat factional, but, you know, I try to get some crap actually done in the game. Go around the fence, thank you. I'm turning all this into goddamn farmland. But I'm definitely going to be fishing off stream and just making a crap ton of gold off the fishing. So, oh yeah, and it automatically teleports you into here, so you can't just roam around. And this is the section that can't be built because it's, like I said, it's just strictly for the flower dance. So, and you can't get down here from what I'm able to tell either. So, and there's no boats in this game either. So, Pierre over here, he will sell you stuff. Seasonal plants, which is basically just decor. Rare crows, they have a bigger radius than regular scarecrows when you start making farms like that, but I'm not really worried about rare crows. There's 8 in the game altogether. I think I have almost all of them. I don't know any of the ones that I don't have. I have to look. This on the other hand, oh yes, the relationship thing. Oh, so yeah, that was between Penny and Leah. I don't know how this works, because usually I was in a relationship by the time I asked Abigail for the dance thing. Oh, let's see here. And I didn't bother looking up what her things is too. Crap. Let's see here. Wait, is that? You know what? Screw it. Why not? We'll try Leah out. That'll be nice. Ouch. Okay, looks like we're going this in alone, I guess. Then again, if you don't have any relationship status with the person in the game, it doesn't really surprise me, so. Should we start dance? Yeah, let's start. We're dancing alone, beeps. I'll definitely have to look that up, though. Yeah, my character's just over the corner over there, just spectating. Oh god, that's such a sad moment. So yeah, this is basically just the flower dance. The problem, one thing I can say I don't like about Stardew is the events. Now, the events are fine once you do your first playthrough of the game. The problem with it is that they don't change. It's the same thing over and over again, which is kind of sucks in my opinion, you know. But I mean, from what I've been told, that this game is being made by only one person. So I mean, shout out to the person who made Stardew. You know, very fun game. You know, but when it comes to events, I wish there was just a little more variety to it. But that's just strictly me. Let's see here. The cauliflower seeds. That's not gonna be a problem. Do that. You know what? Let's just chill out some fishing, I guess. Screw it. We gotta make some gold somehow. And fishing is the easiest way. And my farms won't be done anytime soon. And let me check the time real quick. Yeah. Got a little bit of time left. Might make it a little more extended episode. We're gonna be done here in like about 5 minutes, but I might just go a little longer, but not too much. And it should equal out to about an hour-long video. Keywords should. Or at least close to it. Because no matter what, it's still going to take me like 3 to 4 hours to upload this video once I get everything into the video and then, you know, edit it all out and render it and stuff. So it's just like, I don't know if we unlocked this area. No, we didn't. That's how you'll end up getting coral reef. You'll end up getting sea urchins and stuff like that. But it takes 300 wood to do it. It is kind of worth it because you can only get certain fish on that side, which is actually legendary fish. And so far, I've actually caught all legendary fish except for the one in the wintertime. And I just didn't bother. Strictly just for that reason. But you know what? Let's just chill out with some fishing here. Now, how many of you have actually gone fishing in an actual rain? You know, I don't have the patience for fishing, to be completely honest. You know, it's something that really requires patience, and it sucks too, especially if you don't catch anything. You know, but I used to go fishing and crab potting and stuff like that with my friends and stuff back in the day. Crab potting is actually pretty fun until you get your fingers pinched by a goddamn crab. That stuff sucks. Oh, I was gonna say, we just got a tilapia. No, it's a flounder. I cannot wait to upgrade this goddamn fishing pole too. "14-inch flounder. Cool. And there are certain fish you can only catch at nighttime too, in the ocean too. And I think the eel is one of them. Anchovy. What was it? I don't remember. Did we need anchovy? I think we did. I can never remember if it's the anchovy or sardine we need. I think it's the anchovy. But some of the hardest ones that I've seen you can catch in the ocean, but are a goddamn pain in the ass, is the eel, the squid, and the octopus. And from what I could tell, the octopus was probably the hardest one to catch. Even with the Iridian rod, bait, and bone to actually slow down the speed of certain catching of fish, it was still goddamn pain in the ass to catch. And then, of course, Willie over here is posted up a goddamn thing about, I'll give you 450 gold if you can catch me 3 octopuses. I'm like, are you kidding me? It took me about 3 game years to actually catch a goddamn octopus. You out here thinking we're going to be able to catch this crap. Like, hell no. And they'll make random requests too that are just completely absurd. Like Clint, for instance, he'll ask, one of the ones that'll continuously appear there, he'll ask you to get him 40 copper ore. Now, which is perfectly fine if you have 40 copper ore. The catch with it is, if you don't read it properly, he wants you to mine 40 copper ore. Because I was like, oh yeah, I've got 40 copper ore, I'll just go over there and just give it to him. And then he shuns the gift. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? And then I read it, and he wants you to mine 40 copper ore, not bring him, even if you do have it. It was just like, are you kidding me? But some of their requests are just kind of plain stupid. And some of the NPCs, if you don't have a sturdy relationship with them, they'll like say, like, bring me a gem or bring me a certain fish. Some NPCs will actually stay within their bedrooms. And if you don't have a certain relationship with them, you can't actually get to their bedrooms to give them the gift. And they will stay in their goddamn bedroom all damn day. And Robin's son, Sebastian, is one of those people. It's like goddamn annoyance. They won't ever come out until the next following day. And by that time, it's already over. Or they'll, like, once you start the next following day, the time you get to town, between 6 to 7, they'll already be roaming around town and not be in their house. So the struggle of actually trying to find them, you know, is just too much of a pain in the ass. You know, I know there's a mod that actually does show them on the map where they actually are, but like I said, I don't plan to mod Stardew, so. Herring. Ooh, geodes, some more stone, and a bait. That's not actually bad. Bait is pretty much useless to you until you actually get the Iridian rod, so. I don't know. Sometimes it takes almost like a good 10 seconds to catch a goddamn fish, which is ridiculous. Bait does actually help out a lot, though. Don't be that little turd. Just stay on the goddamn line. Some people actually use their keys on their keyboard to fish in this goddamn game. I just don't know how the hell you guys do that. This one's being just completely stubborn. I know you can probably hear the clicking of my mouse too. I can't hear it because I have my headphones on, so I do apologize for that. Oh, it's a goddamn herring. Are you kidding me? Like it could have been a tuna. Come on now. Let me check that time real quick. Get about 10 minutes, and then we'll end the video there. So with the Among Us thing, because I'm playing with random lobbies, I will try to keep the Among Us videos as long as possible. The problem with I see with Among Us is strictly that, random lobbies. So unless I can actually get fellow Discord peeps in community games and stuff like that, which most of them don't play until later at night, which I tend to be more busier at night than I do in the daytime, depending what day it is. I will probably end up just keeping that as a community thing instead of just playing random lobbies, because it's just more of a pain in the ass getting random lobbies and having an actual good game. So Among Us might be getting replaced soon. So it might just strictly be more. Speaking of Sebastian, might be more League of Legends and Stardew Valley than Among Us. As much as I do like Among Us, playing it with the random lobbies is just more of a seems to be more of a hassle than anything else. Well, yeah, just keep the fishing rod up there. Thanks. Sup, turd? The ocean is best enjoyed alone, don't you think? Yeah, I am fishing alone here, and here you come walking down. The one NPC I do not like in this goddamn game besides Pierre. Oh, and speaking of that too, once you complete the community center, Pierre will open 7 days a week after Jojo Mart is shut out of Stardew. Thankfully. And apparently there's a movie theater or something like that you unlock once you complete the community center. I have absolutely no idea what that's all about. I'm assuming they turned the Jojo Mart into the movie theater, but I have no idea. It's one of the things I looked up when I was trying to figure out what happens when you unlock the community center once you can finally complete it. But they hosted like a big party event to celebrate the community center being restored. But after that, I don't think I've ever seen anyone else actually in the community center. So. Oh, and if you, I've almost completed the museum too. There's like 80 items in the entire game. I got like 15 or 20 items left to complete the museum. And once you start getting geodes and stuff like that, save them. If you complete the museum, because there's a shop in the desert that only takes geodes and gems in order to get certain items in the game. And there is a back door. I'm guessing it's going to be in the update or something like that in the desert store where a guy's actually blocking the doorway and he doesn't let you through. So I don't know if you have to have a high enough relationship with the NPC who's in the desert to get past it, or if it's going to be in the update. But I do know that there is a certain enemy in the Skull Cavern that you can only kill once you actually update Stardew Valley. So there's that too. Because otherwise you just do no damage to the enemy. Okay, we're going to fish this one last fish up, then we're going to sell this fish to Willy. We should be able to make it over there in time. Depending on how stubborn this fish is going to be. And then we can get our fiberglass fishing rod. Actually, no, we're not getting the fiberglass fishing rod. We're getting the iridium fishing rod. Because it's 7,500 gold. Like I said, it's going to take most of all our gold. But I'd rather get that and then be able to just grind out with the iridium fishing rod. So... And since tools don't break in this game, it's really nice. And this, I just noticed this back door too, in my personal one, because I was almost never coming to Willy's shop ever. That back door will actually unlock once you complete the community center. So, there's kind of a big secret behind it. Is it worth trying to complete the community center to find that secret? Personally, I would say yes. Oh, what the hell? Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, you little turd. Oh, God. I kept yapping and Well, it looks like I'm going to be selling this crap off the screen then. I kept yapping, I didn't mean to. I would say yes, it's worth it. Strictly because even I don't know what it is, but from what the person I was talking to on Twitch was telling me, it does take you to some sort of islands where it unlocks a bunch of new stuff, but I have absolutely no idea. So that's like completely, in a blind spot area. So I will keep you guys updated in that area too. So, but I think we're going to rest the game out here. Our farm should be done by the next day, and then we'll end up selling up all this fish and stuff. Was it? I'm pretty sure we had sardine. I'm gonna save that anchovy. Actually, technically, I should just save the iridium one. Sardine. Do we have a sardine right here? Yes, we do. Save any of your iridium ones. Trust me, I will need them. herring. I think those, yeah, that's the best herring we're gonna get. Because once the event comes up, I want to try to get first place if I can get it. But it takes, we caught 9 items, and we only have 4 iridium fish. But once I get the iridium rod, we'll have a higher chance, so. I was going to sell them to Willie, but we can just sell them outside the thing, too. I don't think there's really a difference when you sell them in your box to the and then to the shop owner. I think it's just, if you're in town and you want to sell your stuff, then sell it to the shop owner. But if you don't want to bother walking all the way, just put them in your box. I haven't really noticed a difference in the price. Except the only difference is you get a total amount totaled right there instead of just guessing how much it all adds up. So. Alright, find out how much we're going to get. Some big bucks. We need some big bucks here. 1,400. I mean, that's okay, I guess. It's not as much money as I thought I was going to get. 374 for the flounder, though. It's not bad. Huh. So, that's 1,400 bucks we didn't have before. Our farms should be done, I'm guessing. So that's why I said what's about 70. We'll have about like 1,000 gold left over, so. Okay, they were done. Alright. We're going to leave it right there where the flower petals are falling. And it's showing us that spring is almost over and summer is going to be here. If your farms, once you have any spring farms or a certain season of farms that are still around, they will die off once you actually enter the next season. So if make sure you're timing your days right when you're farming them, because if there's that one extra day and at the same time, like say there's 28 days in the game, but say that one farm is going to take an extra day, so it's going to take 29 days instead of 28, it's not going to be worth it because your farm's just going to die anyways. And you pretty much just spend a bunch of gold on a farm item that you're not going to be able to farm up. So remember that, folks. But like I said, I'd like to give a big shout out to all the people who are supporting me on my YouTube channel and stuff like that. You know, all my Discord peeps, all my Twitch peeps. You know, I consider them friends and family. You know. Yeah, hey, we made it 10,000, past 10,000 views, so I'm very happy about that. You know, I'll be glad once we start getting more subs and stuff like that. You know, we're at 55 subs right now. You know, I'll always like to try to achieve getting more subs. So, you know, if you ever get bored and you want to watch some entertaining videos, or you know some friends who are looking for some entertainment videos, or like some classic games like that, hey, send them my way. You know, help check out my channel and stuff like that. It'd be much appreciated. You know, and if you are a part of the Supernatural family, I thank you very much for it. You know, but we're gonna end the video here. I do apologize if it is shorter than 100 hours. We're not playing that long. I do apologize if it is shorter than an hour, but from what my math it should be at least an hour long video, because the Among Us one is gonna be about like 14-15 minutes, and then you know topping off with the Stardew. So, but you guys will either see this either later today or you'll see it Sunday, and then we should be back on a routine schedule with Among Us being Mondays and Tuesdays, League being Wednesdays, and then Stardew being Thursdays and Fridays. But if not, I will keep you guys updated, especially with the Among Us thing. If that is the case, if I do replace Among Us, I will definitely keep you guys updated. And if I do replace it, it's going to be with another sequel game that I have. But hope you guys, this is 2021 is going good. You know, if I'm struggling to talk, it's because I'm trying to breathe out my nose, which I can't do because of congestion. But I hope you guys this year starts off good. You know, and hey, you know, let's kick this, you know, COVID in the ass. You know, let's get it out of this year. We want nothing but good vibes. You know, good moments with friends and families. You know, and yeah, that's really about it. So either way, thank you guys for watching this video, and catch you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys.